KT196 assembly instructions. Disassemble crate. Disassemble the crate by removing all nuts and bolts. Remove the parts from crate. Once the top of the metal crate is removed, locate and set aside all assembly parts. The hardware box, the rear wheels, steering wheel, cargo rack, rear safety net, the brush guard main supports, brush guard side supports, brush guard rear center brace, brush guard front center brace, rear shock installation. Slightly lift center of cart and align shock mount holes in rear shocks with shock bracket on go-kart frame. Attach rear shocks with the 10mm by 40mm bolts and 10mm lock nuts. Tighten shock bolts snug. Rear wheel installation. Remove the castle nut, large hubcap washer, and small washer from each side of rear axle. This hardware, as well as a cotter pin located in the hardware box, will need to be installed in the rear tires. Before installing tires, orient tires so the rotation arrow faces forward and the air valve stem faces out. Lift the rear portion of the cart and install the wheels by sliding onto the spline shaft. Install wheel hardware in the following order: 14mm washer, the large hubcap washer, the 14mm castle nut. Tighten the castle nut snug and install the cotter pin. Once cotter pin is installed, bend over the ends of the pin with pliers. Make sure the cotter pins are installed before going on to the next assembly step. Install the rubber hubcaps. Seat installation. Locate and remove the seat mount bolt and washer on each side of the seat assembly. Move the seat into position, lining up the seat mount bolt hole on each side of the go-kart with the slots in the frame. Insert and tighten the 8mm seat mount bolt and washer once the seat is in place. Steering wheel installation. Remove the 3 6mm bolts and 3 6mm nuts from the steering column. Install the steering wheel using the 6mm bolts and nuts just removed. Make sure to tighten all bolts once steering wheel is installed. Snap on the steering wheel cap. Brush guard installation. Place the 2 main brush guards on the go-kart. Attach brush guards by attaching with hardware in the following order: 8mm by 50mm bolt, concave large spacer, and the 8mm washer. Install bolt washer combination in brush guard frame assembly. Use the same order of hardware on the opposite side of the brush guard frame assembly. Attach with the 8mm lock nut. Please note, make sure not to tighten any bolts before the brush guard assembly is completely installed. Attach the remaining points using hardware in the same order. Attach the side supports using the same hardware. Install the rear brush guard cross member. Install the front brush guard cross member. Once brush guard is assembled, tighten all bolts. Rear rack installation. Install rear rack using pins and hitch pins provided. Safety net installation. Lay out safety net with the two center straps on top and a single center strap on bottom. Buckle the net on the rear brush guard center support and side brush guards. Buckle the bottom portion of the net to the go-kart frame. All operators should read and understand the owner's manual and all warning labels before starting the engine. The owner's manual has important information regarding pre-ride inspection, starting engine, operation, maintenance, and safety. Never allow anyone to operate this go-kart without first reading and understanding the owner's manual and all warning labels. For questions regarding these assembly instructions, please call Coleman Powersports at 888-405-8725 or go to colemanpowered.com.